What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video, and I got a Satou Sabally update for you. Will she end up in Indiana? We're getting that much closer to finding out. For this one here, we got to go down to Dallas. Let's get it. Let's go. Topics in the WNBA is this: Satou Sabally headed to Indiana to join Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, and Kelsey Mitchell to have a big four take over the WNBA. A lot of fans want to see this happen, and I'm telling you right now, word on the street is Satou Sabally possibly want to go too. Now, there is a few kinks in the road. Could the Dallas Wing possibly core Satou Sabally? That could be a possibility. And will they be willing to trade her as well? Now, we know we got a current situation to deal with in Indiana as well, dealing with Nalissa Smith. We already know. Don't nobody want her on the team. Could they possibly put her in a trade situation? And we also know that the Dallas Wings also have the #1 draft pick for the 2025 class. With all of that being said, do they just forget about Satou, knowing Paige could possibly be on the way? Maybe, because we already know that Gino Ariema really don't want Paige pretty much playing in Dallas. Hell, word on the street is Paige don't want to be in Dallas. So it ain't no guarantee that they even going to get Paige. But one thing I can tell you is Curt Miller just wrapped up an interview speaking about the Dallas Wings and their current free agency situation. Now, we know they don't have a head coach, but yet still they're giving out press conferences. I'm telling you right now, that is a red flag to me, because y'all holding down press conferences instead of finding a coach. I'm getting word of Christy Sides could be possibly headed to Dallas. We don't know yet. All of these are different possibilities, but one thing I will say for sure is they got a big problem on their hand dealing with Satou Sabally, because she want to go to Indiana. With all that being said, let's roll the footage.
How aggressive do you expect, all 12 teams to be in terms of trying to make something happen beyond just, again, protecting your 6 players?
Yeah, Annie, I think there's nuances to it that people may not completely understand with the hard salary cap that we deal with. And I won't bore everybody on this call with all those details, but certainly if there's trades to be made in December, it still affects your 2024 cap. So that is directly, then you have to go back and look at everybody's hard cap to make sure that you're still in compliance and not going over what we have in our league as a hard cap. So you may see any moves made in December right away. You may not see moves right away and see moves then made in January. That will be the nuance that maybe the general public doesn't quite have a feel for.
Okay, I appreciate that, Curt. Thank you.
Yeah.
Go to Mac Angle next.
Hi, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay, this is questions for anybody. Take it if you want it. I know none of you wants to have the #1 overall pick in the draft, but there is this widely accepted speculation that you are going to take Paige Bueckers. I know you can't say it now, but can you address the speculation that the automatic pick for the Dallas Wings next year will be Paige?
You want me to take that? Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, obviously, we're really excited about having the #1 pick. What an incredible opportunity, energized the phones, ticket sales, merchandise immediately that happened with that excitement. It's hard to put a true value on. So really excited about that opportunity. We know what #1 picks, especially in recent years, have really meant to franchises around the league. And we talk a lot about in this league from a standpoint of building core 3s and core 4s, a part of your team that's really the staple. And you watch the teams that are in positions or are winning championships, that they really have a core unit that has played together and grown together and win together. And so the opportunity to add a #1 pick to our roster and the vision that person could become a part of a core 3 or core 4 is so exciting for us.
I do have one thing to add, Mac. Go Trojans.
That's a good answer. Thank you.
We'll go to Fran Harris.
Hi, everybody. One question for, and congratulations to everybody. One question for Curt and one question for Jasmine. Curt, your question is, what went into the decision to slide over a chair?
This way, girls. This way.
Can you
You
guys
go
hear
out
me?
here. Come on.
All right. Curt, what went into your decision to move from coaching to GM? And then the question for Jasmine is, Jasmine, what's it been like to matriculate through the process of being a player in the W and now to an executive? Thank you, guys.
Yeah, Fran, obviously, this offseason has been humbling for me, exciting for me. I think when I was let go by Los Angeles, there was a mindset with my family and my 2 adult sons and discussions with my family that I might take the year off. And as the phone started to ring, not only for coaching opportunities, but GM opportunities, the discussions kept coming back to a potential opportunity in Dallas. And the shared enthusiasm, the vision of the future for Dallas with 2 facilities coming online. We know that's such a game changer for our franchises around the league and what the players in our league are looking for. The conversations with Greg that how much will be invested into player experience and giving back to the players. I just kept coming back to this conversation. And then the opportunity to work alongside Travis and Jazz was an easy opportunity to slide over. I really enjoyed my 6+ years as a GM in Connecticut. Obviously was wearing the dual hat while I was with the Connecticut Sun for those 6 years. But I really, really enjoyed it. And when I woke up in the mornings and wondered if I was going to take the year off and relax and just reflect on my career, I kept on looking at the ceiling at 5 or 6 in the morning with a things to do list. And most of the time, my mind was thinking about other people and putting their roster management, roster construction together. And my mind was constantly thinking about the 6 protection coming up for the expansion draft. Everything kept coming back to moves that a general manager would make. And so I wasn't thinking about sideline out of bounds plays. I wasn't thinking about great drills. I was waking up in the morning without a job thinking about moves a GM would make. So Fran, a long answer to your question, but I've missed it. I've missed the dual hat. I've missed that opportunity of helping construct rosters from the GM standpoint. And I've had just tremendous leaders that supported me as a head coach. And at this point in my career, I think I can be a tremendous supporter and a thought partner and a partner with the new head coach. And that really excited me about that opportunity.
That was pretty much Curt Miller explaining how he ended up in Dallas. But more importantly, he talked about free agency and having the #1 pick. We already know it's Paige Bueckers as of right now, because just like I keep telling y'all, Gino Auriemma is making it his business to make sure she stay in college to become a super senior. But something I want to know is you guys' thoughts about Satou Sabally possibly headed to Indiana. Will they core her? Will they trade her? What is going to go down? Will they just let her leave? We don't know yet. But at the end of the day, it is definitely food for thought. And like always, until next time, dog, shake the haters off. I'm out of here, baby. Peace out. Shake the